What's going What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video today. Today my video is I'm gonna be showing off all the 90s horror movies I have. Like, okay, now a few of these aren't really considered horror, but they do have some horror elements to it, so it's whatever. I'm also a lot of these are some of them aren't really my favorites, but I'm still gonna talk about them because they're part of the 90s. Another video I'll probably do like my favorite 90s horror movies, and then I'll do it from there. But right now I'm gonna start. So first I'm gonna start with is Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow, Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers, Halloween H2O, uh, Predator 2, Misery. I'm gonna hold this collection, but Wishmaster 1 and 2, because they were both in the 90s, 97 and 99. Um, this one's not really horror, but it's darker than the first one, and it does have horror elements to it. Lost World: Jurassic Park. Here's an underrated one. It's a B movie, but I love it. It's directed by Steve Miner, who made Halloween H2O, Friday 13 Part 2 and 3, House and Warlock, Lake Placid. I'm gonna hold this up. This is the Leprechaun Complete Collection, but Leprechaun 1, 2, 3, and Leprechaun 4 in space. Ugh. Um, Here's one that's an underrated movie. It doesn't get a lot of talk about, but it's a really good movie. I love it. It came in the wake of Scream, but urban legend. Another good one, Tremors. That's the first Kevin Bacon movie on my list. Another Kevin Bacon movie, Stir of Echoes. Here's another B movie that's kind of cheesy, and I like only the first one. I don't like the sequels. Species. This one's a comic book movie. Not many people like this movie, but I like it. I have the soundtrack for it, and I still do. Spawn. Here's one of the best movies ever made, Jurassic Park. Not a horror movie, but it has horror elements to it. I'm gonna hold up this box set I ran on sheet for Freddy's Dead and New Nightmare. Friday 13th collection, only Jason Goes to Hell. I own that one. We'll hold this one up. Alien, I'm gonna Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection. This one right here, Child's Play 2, 3, and Bride of Chucky, all in the 90s. Stephen King's It. Here's two movies that I love and they're guilty pleasures. Like I said, they were basically Scream copycats, but they were their own plot, and I love them. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I actually like this better than the first, and I'll get to that soon. Here's a really good one, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, Sixth Sense. Here's another good one, Silence of the Lambs. Not a horror, but come on, it's about cannibals. It's about a serial killer that skins women and wears their clothes, and it's about a cannibal killer that's locked up. So it is horror, but Anthony Hopkins is awesome in this movie. Interview with the Vampire. Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Christian Slater, Antonio Banderas, and Kirsten Dunst. Another good movie, Gremlins 2: The New Batch. Flatliners, another Kevin Bacon movie. 3 Kevin Bacon movies so far in my videos. This one's not a horror movie, but it's more of a thriller. But it is horrific though. 7. Here's another one I like. The Faculty. Sure, okay. This is basically The Thing and Invasion of the Body Snatchers put together, but with teens. Who cares? It's a good movie. I love it. Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. Love this movie. Billy Zane is awesome in this movie. William Sadler from Die Hard. Thomas Hayden Church from Spider-Man. Jada Pinkett Smith. All good casting. This one, it's another shark movie. And people say, oh, Jaws is a good one. Yes, I agree. Jaws is still the best, but this one's still a good one. Deep Blue Sea. Probably my 3rd or 4th favorite shark movie. These two are cult classics, and of course, the first one changed the genre it reunited the slasher genre. Scream 1. Scream 2, which one of the best sequels ever. I think I like this more than Part 1. Here's one that's not really horror, but Sam Raimi said he made it as a nod to 1930s horror films, but Darkman starring Liam Neeson. I highly recommend this movie. Another cult classic. Here's one that's not another one that's not horror. It's a comic book movie, but it takes place on Halloween, and it does have a gothic atmosphere and kind of dark in ways. But The Crow, another one I like. The Crap, another cult classic. Hell yes. One of the possibly the best one I have in this collection. Candyman, one of the best movies of the 90s. Here's one that's cheesy, but I love it. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie. Here's one that not many people like. People shit on this genre all the time, but it's really good, and it was a box office smash. But The Blair Witch Project. They spoofed this in Scary Movie. This movie, it started the superhero genre. So X-Men, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, all these movies we like could be traced back to this one, but Blade. And for anyone says this isn't horror, it's a gory vampire movie with vampires killing people, and it's very bloody. It is a horror movie. Horse, Army of Darkness, awesome movie. Arachnophobia, another great movie I like. And Anaconda, starring Jennifer Lopez, Ice Cube, John Voight. It even stars Owen Wilson, Carrie Ward, and the guy from Jumanji, the one who played Robin Williams' dad, and also the Hunter. He's in here too. Yeah, this is another B movie I like. So guys, that was my look. That was my entire horror movies I have from the 90s. Like I said, some of these aren't horror. Jurassic Park 1 and 2, The Crow, Darkman, Silence of the Lambs, but they have some sort of horror stuff to it. But I couldn't help it. So, what do you guys think? Maybe in my next video I'll probably do like my favorite 90s horror movies. Until then, I'm gonna take care, guys. Stay safe during this COVID, during this pandemic. Just try to embrace it. Try to endure the quarantine and all that. Enjoy yourselves. If you're gonna go outside, wear a mask. And if you're gonna touch anything, wash your hands good. Okay? So this is Horror Lives On, signing off.